full of clues. Review evidence over the course of 6 parts. Investigate the case 1 part at a time. Catch the killer. Join an exclusive community of detectives. Limited memberships now available. Use code THEORIES to get 20% off, link in bio.
1 year since Saycoa Cooper went missing, and now the Columbus Division of Police is teaming up with the FBI and Central Ohio Crime Stoppers, offering a reward in an effort to find.
The lead detective on this case says he believes somebody in the community knows something now with the FBI's help, and the reward money upwards of $10,000. He believes this could lead to answers. August 31st, 2021. That's the last time anyone saw Saycoa Cooper.
Saycoa Cooper, but her birth name is Devon. And so she's a transgender woman, obviously. But here's the thing. She just is not getting as much attention as she should. Mainly because one of the reasons is she's, went missing around the same time as, so she went missing right around Gabby Petito's time, so obviously she didn't get the recognition that she needed, plus, sad but true, she's a Black transgender woman, so, versus a white female, sad but true. I don't really need to say any more than that, because I'm just going to call her by her name that she wanted to go by, which I thought was awesome too. And all the interviews that I watched, her brother, her mom, they all called her Saycoa. They did not call her Devon. Devon is her, birth name, but they respected her. Weird. People actually respecting each other? Huh. Interesting. Okay, so that is just something I'm not used to in my family. People respecting others. So she was last seen residing on the north side of Columbus, Ohio. So this was around 11:30 p.m. on August 31st, 2021. So she was just going to go to the corner store. So according to her boyfriend, who had been in a relationship with her for 7 years, said she got a text. I don't know if he knows what it was or if he's not legally allowed to say because it's part of the investigation. Police are not saying as well where the text is coming from. But apparently she got a text. She got in her car and she said she was going to go get some water. And she never returned. And her car also was missing for I think about 4 to 5 months. And then they actually found her car. Her car was a black 2009 Ford Focus, which was actually recovered on the west side of Columbus. So, and she was reported missing almost immediately on September 1st, 2021, when her boyfriend realized, wait, it's been a while, because she left at 11:30 and I think it was an hour, and all of a sudden she's not answering her phone calls. He goes out and looks for her. She's nowhere to be found. She's just gone. But when they found her car, the FBI now believes that she might be a victim of foul play. We don't know what they found in the car. I have no idea what they found. They are not releasing that. This is still an ongoing investigation. They don't technically have to release that information, so that information is not public. So we don't know what that is, but they found something in the car that suggests it was foul play. Now, so she is about 5 feet 5 inches tall, so just an inch taller than me. 145 pounds. She was last seen. What they have on the cameras. Now, these haven't been fully released, the full videos, but they do have clips of her car being near the intersection, near her home, on Howie Road and Wendon Avenue. Her brother, James, talked a little bit, and I'll link it in here to the interview that he had. If you're listening live, I'll link it and on the website, and if you're listening afterwards, listening to this podcast, I'll post it so you guys can go view it, as well as I'll just add a little bit of his audio as well. He was just saying that all he knows is she got a text, not sure what it said. She was supposed to be going to the store, and then all of a sudden her phone is shut off. Her boyfriend tries to call it about an hour later, like wondering, you know what, for you to go to the store and back, it shouldn't take that long. And he reported her missing like right away. That's it. And then her vehicle was discovered in West Columbus with a different license plate number on it. Interesting enough. And I mean, there is a chance too that when they found her vehicle, someone else just left it there, and then someone else put a different license plate on it and was driving it around. That's a possibility. So Bree Bletcher, who's actually a friend, was just like asking people to come forward, saying friends and families have, you know, of course, endured all these sleepless nights without her. And I mean, of course, I mean, this is someone's child, you know. Regina Love, who actually identifies herself like as Cooper's birth mother, actually totally broke down while she was speaking outside the police headquarters, saying, "We miss her. We want some closure. It's been really hard for me." And then she just started bursting in tears and like walked away. I can't even imagine. I mean, for her to even say that, it's got to be
really
just heartbreaking.
Her, and we want some kind of closure. It's been very hard. This whole year has been very hard for me.
She also then came back and told investigators she knows in her heart that she's not here with us on Earth, but she would like some closure, and that someone somewhere is not telling something, and all they want is just a little bit of closure. And again, I don't know what FBI has or doesn't have, but so just one more thing too, like, it's just been really hard on them, of course. And her case is more than like 30 cases in that area that they're currently working on. And her partner, Richard Harris, said late last year she failed to return home by the park, and she just went to go buy a bottle of water near the store. He called her phone repeatedly, and it just appeared to be completely turned off. And I mean, this was only an hour from when she went missing. Her social media has not been used. Her brother does not think that she would just get up and walk away. I mean, she has 2 pit bulls that she just absolutely adores, and she was living with her boyfriend that they've been going on for 7 years. And he's not a person of interest at this time. And one of the main reasons, I have to point this out, is it was an hour and 2 minutes of her leaving the home, he called police. And they have pinged her phone from that place to over on the other side where she was supposed to be going to. I mean, she never made it to the store. It turned off right in the middle there. I guess technically there are some theories going around saying, well, he killed her before, like earlier in the day. Maybe, but I don't know. I haven't talked to like anyone from her work or anything, so I don't know like if she was like right off work. I think that one's a big stretch. I mean, he contacted them like right away, so I don't know. I'm not pointing towards him, to be honest. Yeah, so there was a different plate number on that one, on that car, and that different plate number registered to another car that was also stolen. So it's another plate that's registered to another car that was stolen. So we've got that. As of right now, the FBI is actually offering the reward up to $10,000 for any information that will lead to the location of her. You can actually submit all this online anonymously, all of that. The last thing that she was seen wearing was the black lemonade. So she had her lemonade braids, black and white sundress, and black and white baby fat sandals. There is a GoFundMe page as well, and that is on our website as well. Her brother also said that, you know what, there are so many hate crimes out there, especially for transgender women. It's very sad, but very true. Even now, like, you would think that we are moving past this and have acceptance, and no, there's not. We still have a ton of issues with this. Yeah, it is kind of interesting though, as she got a text and then left. I would like to know what that text says and who that text is from. As of right now, again, we don't have that public information. I wish we did, but we don't. Anyway, so with getting that text, I wonder who it was from, and I would honestly say that she probably met up with that person and they're probably the ones behind it. I don't know. I mean, it could be to someone that she barely met, and maybe she thought that I don't know, maybe it was a good job opportunity for her. Maybe it was, honestly, could have been anything, like something that she was getting off Facebook Marketplace. I don't freaking know. Like, I just know that she's just gone. Her car was found in a different location. Her car was gone for about 4 months, too. Just random. And again, police have not said what's the contents of was inside the car, but they think it is foul play based on what they found, which to me says probably blood, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I wanted to bring this case to light a little bit because it doesn't get a whole lot of attention, and it really should. There's that little tidbit. And I know I normally update you guys on my life a little bit, so why not? Normally I do that at the beginning, but hey, I decided to mix it up today. I'm going to Disney on Saturday, so yay, that's the good thing. Dustin got laid off one of his jobs today, and I got laid off on Friday. So yay. Honestly, if I didn't already have everything paid for on my Disney trip, I wouldn't be going. Am I stressing out? Hell yeah. Was I stressing out before, even when I knew he did have this other income coming in, and he's like, we'll be fine because we have this extra income coming in. Yeah. So am I still stressing myself out because I'm illogical? Yeah. I mean, are we going to be fine, just fine off of just his one paycheck alone? Yep, sure will. Am I still having a panic attack? Yeah, totally am. You can hear Rachel in the background. I don't know if you guys have told you. No, I have not. Okay. Hey, guess what? I have another podcast. So I'm just going to shamelessly plug that in here. Yeah, that's Everything and Nothing with me and Rachel. And the title says it all. But basically, we've been talking about our past, self-improvement, self-love, just everything. And actually, after this, if you guys want to hop over to Everything and Nothing, feel free, because we're going to do an episode together. So, yeah. Oh, also, on my job, because my job's an asshole. Rachel says it. But, how do I say it? I signed a non-compete for a reason. Yeah. And then apparently they have a contract with the insurance companies that they say that the insurance companies won't allow me to switch for 6 months, even though I signed a non-compete with my own company. They still have a personal contract with them. So I have to have them release me, and that is probably not going to happen. So my money-making time, which is for our annual enrollment period for Medicare, just got squashed like a bug that you don't like. Yep. And I can get self-released. It'd take about 90 days for some. I can't have UHC, which I just barely got. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure that like half of you guys already left because you're like, fuck, man, now she's talking about her goddamn life again. You're not? You haven't left? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening to my bitch fest. No, thank you. What do you think? What do you personally think of? You think a friend that was pretending to be a friend but was actually LGBTQ, basically hater, was her friend, and then got next to her in the car, pulled up. That's gruesome. Shot her in the face, and then took her car, hid her car for 4 months, and then purposely exposed her car to throw police off their trail. Okay. I mean, the lakes are drying up right now, so it's not like they could really throw it in a lake. I mean, I guess they could, but that's pretty gruesome. But it's not anything better than I can do. I mean, technically, is there a chance that she could have been abducted by aliens? Yeah, definitely. But
if you're Christian, you believe in them.
If you're Christian, you believe in them. Yes. Yes, that is a possibility. But why then would they suspect that there was foul play in her car? Like, the FBI is like, there's foul play. So there has to be enough blood in her car for them to think that. It's not just like she accidentally scraped it or something.
Mm-hmm.
So...
or damage or something.
There is something big to have that much that much blood. Technically, could she have been bleeding and then the aliens taken her? Sure. But I'm not going to go that route. I don't think so. Not in this case where the FBI is like, yep, foul play. Nope, we are saying it's foul play. If they're saying it's foul play, guys, they know what they're doing. At least when it comes to that. Sometimes they know what they're doing. When it comes to identifying if it's been a murder or not, I think so. And her family has come out and said, yeah, we're pretty sure she's not here with us. Based upon what they've been told. I know they can't say everything. But with that being said, where's Bree? Yep, no, Bree hasn't been here for about 8 weeks. She just hasn't been recording with me. She's more than welcome to come back and record with me, but if not, I'm gonna keep this going. I'm not going anywhere. So even if she's not here, I'm here. So you don't like me? Okay, bye. Okay. Bye then. Seriously, I'm just like, okay, bye. Great. Thank you. Exactly. Why are you here? Yeah.
Go away then.
Oh God.
You deserve to have
Anywho, yes. So that is what's going on with me, and I would have to say that my theory on this one is as this. I'd say that she either recently met this person, or she's a very trusting person, or this is someone that she's had a relationship with in the past. Not necessarily a sexual relationship. I'm just saying like a relationship, a friendship, whatever. But someone that she knew. Because if she had that text message, this is presuming the fact that she left right after that text message. So if she left right after that, she apparently was meeting with someone. And my guess is that someone was mad at her for something. Over there, they had a little argument. Or it was just a hate crime. But I think something happened right then and there. Right with her car. Obviously, she never even made it to the store. I don't think her intention was to go to the store if she never made it there. That's just my theory, though. My theory is that she was meeting up with someone else and that she didn't want her boyfriend to know. Maybe because they've already had this conversation of like, why are you trusting this person? I don't know. I'm just throwing out theories now. Maybe he didn't trust that person. Maybe he had a good reason because now she's gone. No. Anyway. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time to... Thanks for not liking me. I like you too. All right, guys. Well, hey. As always, I'll be gone next week, but I will post this for you guys. I have time on my 4-hour flight to edit, so I'll do that for you guys. Well, there'll be one up for this week, and I do understand that the one that's coming up this week, because I'm already going to hear it, so, and then you guys will hear this after you've already heard that one. I do understand that the one I'm putting up this week has already been solved, but at the time that I recorded it, it hadn't been, okay? So please don't come at me. I know you guys will, but, and then you won't hear this one until a week after when you've already came at me, so it doesn't really matter, but if you're hearing this now live, now you understand. Thank you. You're welcome. Now I've got Moana stuck in my head. Yeah, God from Moana. All right, guys. That's all. Have a good night. And as always, just keep fucking
Cooper's legal name is
going.
Devon Cooper. She's also transgender. Detective Chuck Radich says there are no new details he can share in this case, but hopes a reward for information could help bring in new tips about her and her location.
It's had my attention since day one. Put a lot of time into this and treated it just like any other missing case I would have. I believe there's people out there that might know information of Saycoa's whereabouts.
Saycoa's friends and family say this past year has been devastating, not knowing what happened to her. The announcement of the reward means a lot.
Just let me know somebody's doing something about the situation, you know, and I'm glad that everybody's doing what they're doing.
Police say Cooper was last seen leaving her home in North Columbus, and her car was found in West Columbus in October. The last time CPD put out a plea for tips was February. That's when Detective Radich shared he believed Cooper was a victim of foul play.
There's been a lot of interviews and stuff that have taken place since then.
Friends and family say they need closure.
Could you please say something? Could you please reach out? Because this is somebody's child. This is a human. And no one deserves to go through this.
Tips either sent in or called in to Crime Stoppers can be anonymous. Now, along with the FBI, Ohio's Bureau of Criminal Investigation
So spooky season is here, and that means that, you know what, you guys need to get on Hunt a Killer.
It is a great way, as temperatures are theoretically going to start cooling down, to spend a little more time inside.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and what great way to, start up the spooky season by finding out your own little mystery. It's a mystery box that comes to you monthly, and Hunt a Killer is just a great way to help pass the time and get into that spooky season. So guys, use code Theories and you guys can get 20% off any of your mystery boxes. I'll go ahead and link it down below. So check it out. That's Hunt a Killer.